It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Monday. It is March 31st. Hard to believe it's the last day of the month. And we ended the weekend with a bit of a bang with some showers and thunderstorms, a few of which were severe across the Ozarks, primarily in the eastern Ozarks yesterday. It was all associated with a cold front, and we are going to feel the effects of that today. That's the big story. Cooler across the area as we begin the new week. Temperatures this morning, they're above freezing, but we've got numbers in the 30s early on, so I definitely think you'll want a coat early today. You'll probably want it through the afternoon too. Temperatures will warm into the upper 50s, but there will be a breeze with us all day. Of course, on the backside of the cold front, we get that northwest wind, and that's what's going to help cool us down in the forecast as we head through the rest of your Monday. I have highs today in the upper 50s. We may see some mid 50s up in central Missouri, but I think here in Springfield, we'll make it to about 58. It will be breezy across the region today with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. It'll add to just kind of that chilly feeling in the air, even though partial sunshine should help out a little bit. We will see just kind of overall a cooler day in the forecast area. Most of the showers and thunderstorms today moving off to the East Coast, and the Midwest is getting a bit of a break. I got to tell you, though, it's Monday, and it's looking like a very active work week across the Ozarks. I have many chances for showers and thunderstorms this week, potentially more severe weather and some cooler weather, too. So there's a lot to track in the new week. And I know that a lot of folks have been out and about kind of spring break time, maybe not paying attention to the forecast. This week is going to be one that you will want to do so because I have multiple opportunities for showers and storms, some severe weather returns, and even the potential for flooding exists as we head into late this week. Highs today, as I mentioned, in the upper 50s, and this is going to be one of the cooler days in the forecast. Tonight, we see the clouds clear back a little bit, and there is a potential for some frost in the eastern Ozarks. So heads up, if you are east of Highway 65, I think you could see a bit of patchy frost through the overnight hours into early Wednesday morning. Conditions will likely be back into the 50s as we head through the afternoon today. I've got numbers, though, on Tuesday that warm to near 70 degrees again. I've got some very warm air in the forecast, but that may be fuel for showers and thunderstorms that get back in here by Tuesday night into Wednesday. There will be multiple opportunities for some showers and thunderstorms, some wind, some hail possible again as we head into Tuesday evening into the overnight hours and wake up to that storm activity on Wednesday morning. There is still some uncertainty with exact timing of this kind of round after round of storm systems that I have marching through the middle part of the country. There will be a big trough kind of fueling all of this shower and thunderstorm activity, but I think the best chance for severe weather will happen on Wednesday. There's also going to be some shower and thunderstorm activity by Thursday, and there could be some flooding, maybe too much water too quickly as we head through the end of the work week forecast. So I want to put that on your radar early to prepare for that for the second half of the work week. Temperatures will be warmer tomorrow. I think we're back into the 70s on Tuesday. Numbers are pushing 80 degrees again by Wednesday. That's when we get another round of storms. We're still in the 60s by the time we get to Thursday, and Friday highs will be near 70 degrees once again. So today, the coolest by far with a high temperature in the 50s. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, it's critical fire weather conditions for much of the southern high plains through the entire work week forecast. Also making headlines today as we begin the new week. I mentioned that cold front that marched through for us. Well, it's going to cause some problems for the southeastern part of the country along the Gulf Coast, as well as the mid-Atlantic as we head through today. It does look very active to begin the work week with some severe weather chances and some very heavy rainfall for our friends on the East Coast. So that's what's going on across the country today. A look at the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question from last week. This is what I left you with. What is the piece at the end of a shoelace called? You know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's plastic, sometimes it's made of like thin metal, and it's like the cap on the top of a shoelace. It's not called the cap. Which one of these? These were your options. A, aglet, B, bracket, C, sheath, or D, ferrule. I had never heard of this, but it does have a name, and it is A, an aglet. It is the small plastic or metal tip at the end of a shoelace, a cord, or a drawstring. And its real purpose is to prevent fraying and make threading easier. So, I did not know this, but now you can use it freely. My aglet fell off and now my shoelace is frayed. That would be an appropriate sentence. Now you know. A, aglet is the correct answer. Congrats if that was your guess. True or false for Tuesday morning? Here it is. True or false? Bananas are berries. Bananas are berries. Do you think that is a true or false statement? You can let me know. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Head on over to the website to answer the brain twister trivia question. Also, check out the forecast. And we're going to keep that updated for you constantly all week long because there's a lot going on. Again, that's aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for starting the new week with me. I hope to catch you right back here early tomorrow morning. Thanks to our sponsors, John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a great one.